Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum also currently, today a bit boring, after that correction yesterday. Looking at the overall chart before we dive into the lower level wave counts, we can see that from the low on the 18th of June, we started to move up in an impulsive way. Okay, so we have already completed here pretty clearly a wave 1, an impulse. We came down in a wave 2. We moved up in a 3, we reached my target, we reached the wave 4 target, and then we moved up in a 5. Minimum requirement for that was to go above the wave 3. So in the primary scenario, however, I don't think this wave 5 is already complete. I think we are actually going higher in this 5th wave, and we are now in the sub-waves. In the primary scenario, I would expect that we also go higher here, because at the moment, what you can see actually here is only a 3-wave move, which is a bit difficult. So we would want to see one more move up at least, and that should take us into the area here, the target area. I mean, it nearly reached my target area already, Ethereum, between $2,050 and $2,450. Yeah, we nearly reached it. However, if really that bullish scenario is playing out, as I just told you, that the wave 5 is not complete, and in terms of the sub-waves, in the wave 5, we have so far only seen a wave 1 here, a wave 2, and then another 1-2 setup. Then we need to correct these targets to the upside. But I'm not doing it yet. I want to just wait the next few days just to see how this is going to evolve. Now in the primary scenario, we've got then here in the wave 5 a 1-2 setup, and we can plan on moving higher. In the alternative scenario, and that is possible as well, we have done the wave 1, the wave 2, the wave 3, the wave 4, and we have done the wave 5 here and completed it. And at the moment we are only in a corrective wave, basically a wave A, a wave B, and a wave C to the downside. That would land here with the highest likelihood in the region between 1230 and 1440. And that would then be the area where we will also have a decision if, we will get there either way. Yeah, we will get into that area either way. Just here in the alternative scenario, we assume that the larger wave 1, the larger impulse, the larger 5-wave move is already complete, and we are already in the correction to the downside. The problem is here that we have an overshooting wave B in this correction, so that we are already on our way into this target area here. In the primary expectation, I think we are going to go higher first before we come down. But if we go higher in the primary scenario, then this green area will move up as well with it, because we are always calculating these areas based on the Fibonacci retracement levels of that impulse. So if that impulse is moving higher, the retracement levels are moving up as well, and could very well be when this is now located between 1440 and 1230, then this will at some point be between 1650 and whatever, 1440. Yeah? So this will move up, but I don't have evidence yet that this wave 5 is complete or the impulse. Therefore, I'm not going to move it up yet. So, and we will get there either way. It just depends on where the targets will be eventually, okay? And if we get into this area, this will be the area of accumulation for me, from where I would expect that we are moving up in a wave 3. That should take us then way above $2,500. Yeah, and we will see a decision here. If this really is the impulse and Ethereum has already seen the low, we will then come down in 3 waves. That would be textbook. That would be amazing. And then we can say with a very high likelihood that Ethereum has completed its correction. If, however, we come down impulsively, then this was just a corrective wave. Don't think it's very likely at the moment. At the moment, it's much more likely that we are really in a valid impulsive wave structure here. Okay, and in the primary expectation then, we've got 2 possibilities as well, and I don't know which one is working out here, but I want to have allow you to have both on the radar. So, explained them in the previous video already. We can assume that from the low here at 1560, we created a wave 1 to the upside, came down in a 2, moved up in a 3, came down in a 4, moved up in a 5, that peaked here at $2,022. We then came down in an A, B, C pattern, and we could, based on this wave count, A, B, C, A, B, and the wave C was an ending diagonal, we could say, all right, possibly the wave 2 is already complete. and it's already broken out of that wedge pattern, basically the ending diagonal, and it's now moving up impulsively. The problem is we have no evidence here of an impulsive wave to the upside, and to be more confident that the wave 2 is really over, in the first instance I would want to move radically, impulsively above 1931, the wave 4 high here, and then even better would be a move above the 2022 level. The alternative indicated here on the chart is that we have not yet seen the completion of the wave 2, that this was all just a wave A. We are currently moving up in a wave B that ideally would land somewhere between 1921 and 1960, and we would then come down in a wave C eventually. Okay, so then come down quite a bit lower. And that is currently what is a bit uncertain. Ideally, if things are uncertain, I wouldn't touch it at the moment. I would want to wait for a little bit of clarity. You get these situations. But overall, my expectation would be that we will still see, irrespective of which corrective wave pattern we are now seeing playing out here, I would still think we are going to reach that target area eventually, okay? Yeah, this is currently my view about Ethereum. We need to be aware that in the bullish scenario, this can escalate quite a lot more to the upside. I mentioned yesterday the seasonalities, and that August is normally a good month, September is normally a weak month, and then we have the October, November, December, which is normally really good. They are really good months normally, and we could see possibly a dip in September. So maybe the wave 3 is going to play out here, wave 3 of wave 3, and then the wave 5. That this bull run here, or rally, let's rather call it a rally, is going to work out throughout August. Then in September at some point we're going to dip in this wave 2 area, and then October, November, December we might see a year-end rally in a wave 3. So I want to be positioned in this market, and yeah, it's a highly interesting market at the moment, highly interesting market environment, where it could really be that we see the trend shift back to the upside. Yeah, we see the stock market perform really well at the moment. Also here we see clear impulsive wave structures. And yeah, it's all going the right way at the moment. Just Bitcoin a bit annoying at the moment. So yeah, but here summary is I think we are going to go up further. First of all, however, we need to complete this correction. All right, and that's my update about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.